We're not trying to live our lives to please men and be people pleasers and be down for somebody's organization or group or clique or gang or whatever the hell they want to call themselves. And that's what it's about. It's about living your life for the Creator, putting no man above that. Do you understand, ladies and gentlemen? You don't put no man above that. Of course, you ladies going to put your man above you as a leader and whatnot. But there's no reason why men shouldn't have Christ over them. You know what I'm saying? It's no reason why people should be falling for these cults. These organizations are fearful that they're losing their grip on the people. They're threatened by people who walk solo, who can actually stand on their own, people who actually have the confidence, the valor, the courage, the strength, the wisdom, the mindset to be loners. So let me tell y'all a little bit about my journey here within the quote unquote Israelite community, right? And before I get into this, let me first start off by saying, off of the break, I have not renounced being an Israelite. That is in fact my nationality biblically. When you pretty much distance yourself and renounce your affiliation with groups, camps, congregations, whatever the case may be, they believe that they are gods and they're all powerful. So when you renounce from being with them, that they believe that means you back in the world. They think they're the only way. And see, that's a very dangerous mentality when they believe they're the only way to salvation. When the Bible tells you Christ is the way to salvation, not these men who are fallible, who a lot of the times are full of pride, arrogance, ego, preeminence.
I began to feel more at home because it's like you're awakened and you realize the truth and you know you're a biblical Israelite. You're a Hebrew. And you had a lot of brothers that pushed this information. It's because we would be battling Christians all the time. It was like every other day. It was a war. I had battles with different men on YouTube. I had disagreements with different men. There have been a lot of doctrinal differences, and it just pretty much divided us completely. It's like, it's because we would be battling Christians. And I was proud. I was happy about that. Because agreements with different men, there have been a lot of doctrinal differences, and it just pretty much divided us completely. It's like, and a lot of these relationships could have been good relationships, could have been good friendships. The thing is, religion pretty much caused all of these situations to fall apart. And it was because one person believed one thing, the other person believed another thing. And it's like, we just couldn't agree. So we just pretty much went our own ways. And because of religion, we were divided. Hebrew Israelite community, or the Israelite community. My experiences from 2006 all the way now to 2025. I've seen a lot of racism, hate, evil, lies, manipulation, you name it. I've seen more evil amongst people that claim to be Israelites, way more than people that are Christians. And I can admit that. And I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed because as a biblical Israelite, I know my nationality.
I want to give all the praises
but I no longer
to Yahawah.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Rakwakwadah, honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to my Akim Wathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this hard captivity, as well as a speckled bird that may look like the other nation, but actually Yasharallah. This brother woke up committed with no lesson, and holy shit, this is the first time I actually just thought, let me go back and actually look to see if what this guy was talking about is real. And I made videos about about him before, but I just never checked his old videos. So I'm over here. I'm going back. It says 7 years ago, which in 2019, I think he made his video talking about, oh, I'm not an Israelite anymore because fucking XYZ. I think he made it in 2025, 2024, or something like that. And as a matter of fact, I think we can check. Never mind. Oh yeah, here. So no, it was a year ago. So yeah, 2025. So he was claiming that he was you just heard him, by the way. I'm not making this shit up. You just heard that he said he was an Israelite from 2006 to 2025, I believe it was. So as a result of that, look at what he was doing 7 years ago in 2019. Oh, explicit version of some fucking bitch on the thing or whatever. I'm gonna mute this shit because I do not want to get this thing taken down. Oh, video is monetized. What a surprise! Let's see some more things. All right, it's a video. I'm not gonna play it. I don't want to risk getting this stuff taken down, copyright or any of that shit. Because I'm pretty sure when it comes to like copyright, I think any music, even if it's like played for like a few seconds, it's just like it's protected and stuff like that. Music in general, it's a very like a bad, dangerous thing. Anyway, this is what this dude is talking about. I'm trying to look for what he's doing. It's all music apparently, and this is what he was doing, being an Israelite, making music. All he did was make fucking music. I hope this is a video. Okay, I'm just putting a bunch of videos so I can just click them out immediately if they're not things. Bear with me one moment.
And
Support.
I'm just seeing.
Welcome to the show, Black Male Advice TV. We are back with another video for you. Today what we're going to be talking about is the
Black Male Advice. That was a name he chose.
subject of how do I make up with my ex? How do I make up with my ex? It's a particular topic that a lot of times, who fault was it? What went wrong? All those things need to be resolved.
Alright, wow. So he didn't say anything about being an Israelite. Just black male advice. No Israelite, no anything else.
Edition of Black Male Advice.
Your host Ringo, and we are back with another show for you. Today what we're going to talk about is the topic of how to make a woman like.
All right, hold on. Let me go to this because I think this is like the best example of maybe like something involving the Bible. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm just really hoping so I can.
With another show for you today, we're going to be dealing with an interesting topic. Appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure you click the like button. It pretty much helps us out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave your feedback in the comment section. Today's topic we're going to deal with is a very interesting topic. We're going to get right into it. Subject matter is on the topic of, is it okay to have a one-night stand? That's right. Is it okay to have a one-night stand? It's one of those type of topics that is difficult to talk about because it's one of those touchy subjects.
Oh my
because when you really think about a one-night stand, it means that you're intimate with a person and you never see them again. That's it. It is what it is. I would say the answer to that is no. That would be my answer. I would say that having a one-night stand is not good. Now, we all have had or been involved in one night stands. One night stands, even though I may have had experiences in those, and I can't co-sign it, even though these things happen. Now, in the area for a female.
All right, so all that shit happening and never talks about the Bible, but he was the one that was talking and saying all this shit about, I was an Israelite for all these years and they ain't never talked to me. They ain't never do any of this stuff. And then like, look at how you present yourself, that you never did anything to even claim to be an Israelite. So it was like he was doing all this shit, which is why nobody knew him as this is one of the other Israelites and stuff like that. When I even know other, no, actually no, I do not know, because I do know of other people, but those people, they are like Yahushua. They actively like say all these other different false names of Yahweh MANASHEH. So and they also make it extremely clear that, oh yeah, I'm an Israelite, stuff like that. He just completely left that out, left the Bible, the scriptures completely out. But but again, he's like expecting Israelites to go support him in all that shit. Like, that's the utter ridiculousness in the stupidity in these false posers' expectations in us. Oh, you want us to kiss your ass, but you don't do anything for the Lord, and you have all these different expectations for us, but ain't nobody got to do. But no, you ain't got to do jack shit for the ministry. More importantly, I'm not even saying for any of us. All right, because you're already a hypocrite in expecting help from us random Israelites, not even just one camp or me as an individual, because I'm an individual right now, but more so the expectations in terms of you're expecting all us Israelites to be unified and say, oh yeah, we're all gonna join in singing kumbayas and stuff like that, when your dumbass said no one was showing you love, but you ain't never showed anybody love. All right, so you're just an objective hypocrite. All right, now the next thing, I forgot what the fuck he said. I need to listen to it more. Oh no, okay, so I remember now. Basically, what he said, that he said he saw more racism from Israelites than Edomites. That is an objectively wild and crazily false statement ever, because where is it that you see so-called black people, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans, or anybody going around trying to trap Edomites to beat them the fuck up and torture their asses, police freaking brutality, when all that shit is happening to us and our people from them? But all the evil stuff is, and this is the thing where you have these fucking ass kissing, and I am saying this stuff like this because I am genuinely just like fed up with this type of shit, because it's not just him, it's all of them. It's this major trend from these people where they're always trying to find some way to save Esau, not because it's the right thing to do, which it's not the right thing. It's objectively not the right thing to do, because Yahweh does not love Esau. The Lord said he hates Esau, all right, as it says in Romans 9. But the main thing is that this is all about the money, all right? What did the dude say? It's the money. We need the money, all right? And then when it comes to the money, they're so fixated on how do I get the most clicks? How do I get the most views? And then all the doctrine changes because of that. Their values, their priorities change. Oh yeah, I need to do this. And then what did this dude do specifically? Ringo TV. Now he's named Ringo TV, not Black Male Advice or whatever the fuck. What he did was he made multiple videos complaining about the Israelites. He said, okay, well, I'm gonna do one, even though he was never affiliated with Israelites in the first place. I would love to see the contrary advice, or not advice, contrary evidence, All right, that showed that he was. But aside from that, after he did the first video, then he said, oh shit, this is getting me traction. Let me go do another one. And then he did another one. I think he did it at least 3 times. This man made 3 videos talking about the Israelites, basically regurgitating and saying, man, I don't know, man. Like, just not even talking and just fucking sighing and acting as if, man, this is so hard, man. I'm so big. All that cornball ass shit of pretending to be shaken up when he's just fucking yapping and fucking lying in the damn in the freaking camera. All right, you were always a Christian, and that's just the thing. You heard about the Israelites maybe once or twice, and then that was just never a part of the shit of the thing that you believed in. It was just something that you had heard once or twice, and that was the end of it. That was it. There was nothing more to it. To you, clearly, all right, and you definitely didn't show. You definitely didn't prove. But yet you say all that shit to say. It's like fuck. What was that one thing? It's like when a woman sleeps with a man, and then she says, consensually, by the way, and then she decides, hey, you know what? I think that was rape, so I'm gonna go and report and make a Twitter page or some shit like that and say that this man raped me and all that stuff. That's basically what this dude was saying, but he wasn't even in the fucking cookout or any of the gatherings and stuff like that. He was just on his own, and then he just said, oh, I'm just gonna do this just to make up some bullshit lie for fucking attention. The only reason why he got attention is because he was talking shit about the Israelites, and that's how you get freaking clicks. You talk shit about a commonly hated people, a commonly hated group, or a commonly hated person. And then next you got these two that, again, what's his name? Deacon Hakah, I believe that's his name, or Deacon Genesis. I'm not too familiar, but basically he was literally caught. Someone literally said, Deacon, didn't you say that if you wanted to make money, you would preach that Gentiles can be saved? And he literally admitted to it in different words, but he basically just admitted that, yeah, he did say that. Right? But he just changed it, used semantics and shit to try to act as if, no, that wasn't his intentions. All right, it was genuinely ridiculous. Anyway, I don't know. I genuinely do not know who the fuck this person is. This is my first time seeing this person. I'm not even going to talk about him because I don't know enough. So maybe he used to be an Israelite or some shit like that, but oh well. The main thing, let's get into these precepts. Romans 16 verse 17, now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them, for they that are such serve not our Lord YAHAWASHI and MANASHAH, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. And this is the thing here where they're speaking like, oh man, I love everybody, I want everyone to be at peace, I want like this, that, or third for everyone, X, Y, and Z, while preaching against the truth, while preaching against Israelites and being okay with attacking Israelites, right? But ass kissing Esau, Edom. All right, and it's again, I want to make sure that I what's the word? I make sure that the cash cow, the people that are more likely to send me money, are satisfied. I make sure that these people are hearing me say the smooth things so that they can give me money, so they can fund my ventures in content creation and all that stuff, or YouTube. All right, which is this ends up being the end result. All right. 2 Peter 2 verse 3, and through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. So it's another thing where these people are making merchandise out of the masses, the people that are so easily led astray. They think, okay, well, why should I Why should I be honest when I can be dishonest and make money? I can just do this, or it's just words. I'm just talking and saying all this stuff. Well, you have to answer for going against YAHAWASHI. You're going against YAHAWAH in order for you to make money. All right, you're just saying that. Okay, well, people want to hear about fucking, I don't know, Lilith. All right. Oh, Lilith is in the Bible, by the way. Lilith did this, Lilith and that, and all these fairy tales and shit like that, like fallen angels and stuff like that. People literally make shit up. All right, and I've literally heard this. What was that one fucking retard name? Oh, I forgot his name, but there was this one, and that's how you know I don't really watch this stuff. I heard of people, but I don't remember their names because it's been so long. I did do a video on one person. What the fuck is his name? I'm about to say Christian Prince, but that's not him. That's not him. He debates Muslims and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, you get these weirdos. Not him. I'm not talking about him, but he's just irrelevant to the entire situation. But there was this other people that talk about and claim to be Israelites, but yet they are doing stuff for their own belly, their money. All right, they don't care about the truth. They care about, oh, how do I get people to, just follow along with whatever I want, and I just, yap about shit that makes no sense or shit that has nothing to do with the Bible. All right, and people just eat it up, and there's a lot of people that eat that shit up. I'm telling you right now, people do buy it. All right, that's why you got people, so many people. That dude had what, like 200,000 subscribers? 200K 2K views. So you have his viewership is okay. Well, there's 10K, 2K. So basically, his viewership is less than 10%. All right. Oh, Slakia, not even less than 10%, less than 5%. Slakia, less than 5% of what he gets, because he's not talking about the Israelites and doing controversial thing. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah, controversy. Oh yeah, actually this is an honest video for the most part. Okay, I respect that. But okay, yeah, no, I will say nothing out here is oh well, this is the only one, and that's basically it. But aside from this, he did make multiple others. Anyway, you get the point where the main goal from people like this is to, okay, well, how do I make money? How do I monetize this stuff? Which that's been people's things. But yeah, people do need money, of course. But the Lord didn't say to make money out of this truth. And let's get that, okay? Where is it? Fuck, where the hell is it? First Peter chapter 5 verse 2, be the flock of Yahweh which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint but willingly, not for filthy lucre but of a ready mind. Basically, the thing here is that when you're teaching, you're not supposed to be doing this for money. You're not supposed to be monetizing this truth. You're supposed to just do it willingly. And that's the thing. When people pay for this stuff, then that's where it's just like, okay, well, oh, I didn't receive salvation because I didn't have $5.99 to spare for a subscription, or I didn't have this and stuff like this or whatever and stuff like that. So that is just not of Yahweh. The Lord did not tell us to fucking monetize this truth or to put fucking paywalls on someone's salvation. Like I literally imagine that. And there are Israelite groups that were doing that. Apparently, I heard that they had a preset package for something like that, and there was what I think it was Patreon or some shit like that. I don't remember what it was, but there was some Patreon or classes and stuff like that they were having. It wasn't it Sakari Academy or something. I don't know. But you basically get the point of what was going on, where they were monetizing. They were monetizing this truth and teaching people how to debate and stuff like that. It was extremely wicked, like dead ass. Anyway, whatever. I think that we're good with that. Jeremiah chapter 48 verse 10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. So rather than telling the truth, rather than doing what they're supposed to be doing, they're doing it deceitfully. They're lying. They're hiding certain things so that people don't get mad. They don't want to be. They may know the truth, but they don't want to actually say the whole truth, so that people will still stick with the things that makes them feel comfortable and makes them say, oh yeah, I'm gonna support these guys. These guys make me feel so good and comfortable inside and all that thing. That's the smooth things that's making me, happy to be a Christian or a fake Christian or whatever, anti-Christian. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 14. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 14. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. Which again, like, there are so many people that are, falling for these types of stuff, and you got YAHAWAH Israelites, Christians, and the like, that they are too fixated on that one thing. They don't know anything else. So as a result of that, just like, okay, well, this is all I know. This is all that is really pushed in my direction. So I don't really know anything else, nor do I really want to know anything else, because this is the thing that makes me feel good about myself. So if I'm satisfied with this, why bother going anywhere else? All right. So with that, I pray this system was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, Hashem, YAHAWASHI, Hashem, double honor to the elders and apostles, great mills, son of Bible, and Shalom.